Hello everyone, this is Atul Anand. I formally welcome you all in this e-learning module of EXIN Cloud Computing Foundation. So after completing this e-learning module, you will be able to appear for the EXIN Cloud Foundation certifications. This is one of the certification which is a prerequisite for EXIN Digital Transformation Officer. And after going through this e-learning module, you should be able to appear for this certification and you should be able to clear this as well. So this session is getting organized along with One World Training. So One World Training is accredited training institute for carrying out this training. Now a bit about One World Training. So One World Training is a global training company. They have the offices across the world in US, UK, Netherlands, India, and various other countries. They provide training not only in IT, but then in various other business management modules. They provide training in project management, ISO standards, security, GDPR, and various other trainings. So they have a bouquet of more than 150 plus training for individuals and organizations. Most important thing about the One World training is they deliver the training in 5 different ways in form of public trainings, public classroom based training, in form of online trainings, so for you can join this online training from your home, from your work location, and you can also get these e-learning recorded sessions as well. In addition to that, One World also provide a blended approach of self-paced e-learning as well. So you can always try to get it as your ease based on your location, and then you can always refer it for future as well. So as I said, One World Training is an authorized training center and it is endorsed by various leading professional bodies around the world. So they are also one of the authorized training center for EXIN modules as well. So now let's formally begin with the session. A bit about me. So I am your trainer for this course. I have been the first person to get the Digital Transformation Officer badge in India and around the world. So I have completed almost this badge 4 years back when EXIN introduced this. In addition to that, I have written various books. I am one of the authorized advisory board member in one of the training institutes, and I am carrying out my research journey on digital transformation. So I hold my MBA degree. As I said, I am pursuing my doctorate in terms of the topic of my doctorate is how the digital transformation is impacting the world around in various ways. So I am a person having more than 16 years of experience, led various digital transitions and transformations, and also ensuring that how these digital transformation and transition is impacting organization. So I have done almost 50 plus certifications. I am a trainer for various modules on cloud, OPEX, blockchain, agile, DevOps, and various other things. I am also one of the certifying trainer or certified trainer for the artificial intelligence for ITIL, Verism, and Prince2 as well. And I have received multiple awards by the best of my capabilities. That's about me in a nutshell. Now, let's begin the course. So this is the high level overview of the course. So if you see this course, the course has been divided into 5 main modules. So the course objective clearly states that there are 5 main modules which are part of this course. The first module is the cloud principles, second being implementing and managing the cloud. Once we complete these 2 modules, we will logically think of how we can use cloud, right? Because first 2 module will help you to fundamentally understand the basic nuances of cloud. And once you are comfortable with it, you can always think of implementing and beginning your journey of cloud by using it in real time. In the fourth module, we will talk about the security and compliance aspects of the cloud. And then in the last module, we will discover and discuss how you can think of evaluating various cloud computing platforms. From the exam point of view, on the right side, you can see a snapshot of the overall distribution of exam. So the first module, which is your cloud principle, it has the highest weightage. So it comprises of almost 32.5%. So if you are thorough with the first module, which is your cloud principle, there is a certain degree of confidence you will get in terms of ensuring that you will be able to clear the exam. The second module is about implementing and managing the cloud, which is almost 20%. So in that module, we'll talk about how you can think of building the local cloud environment. What are the principles which are involved in managing the cloud services? So these are the 2 important topics we will try to cover in the module 2. In module 3, we will ensure how we can think of using the cloud. So we will discuss the principles of assessing the cloud. We will discuss the supporting business processes with cloud computing, and then we'll go deeper into the service providers using the cloud. So the module 3 is again one of the important module which comprises of 17.5% of your overall certification exam. Module 4 is a concept which helps you to understand the aspects of security, how you can think of putting the cloud security, how you can think of building the identity and privacy in the cloud. So the module 4 is important for people who have the background of security. So this module will discuss and talk how the privacy aspects, the security aspect, the identity and access management aspects of security are built in the cloud. In the last module, we will see how you can think of evaluating various kinds of cloud computing platforms. So we will try to see when you are embarking on your journey for cloud, what are the important aspects you need to think of, right? So you need to start with business case for cloud. You need to think of evaluation of various cloud implementation model and so on and so forth. So these are the important pointers which will help you to begin your journey for the evaluation of cloud. And this fifth module comprises of almost 12.5% of overall cloud certification exam. So after each and every module, we will try to take logical breaks. We will try to have small quizzes, which will help you to brush up your learning of the module, and then it will also help you to be prepared for the certification exam. So I wish you all the best. We should use this time well through this e-learning module to get ourselves equipped with all the aspects so that we should be able to write the Cloud Foundation certification after completion of this e-learning module. So now Let's talk about the EXIN Digital Transformation Officer. So as I said, EXIN Digital Transformation Officer is one of the most reputed certifications. Why it is the most reputed certification is it provides the candidate the right set of knowledge. And it's not only the knowledge part of it, it helps you to develop yourself as a professional who understand what is digital transformation all about. So it gives you a 360-degree perspective of building your skills and career in digital transformation. After completion of these courses provided by EXIN, you can clearly see the difference. Why? Because you not only know the technology, but then you know and appreciate the processes part of it, and then you appreciate the other building blocks of digital transformation as well. So it helps you to get a appropriate international recognition as well, right? So once you become a EXIN certified digital transformation officer, you should be able to incorporate the learnings from all these modules. So if you have to appear, if you want to be a EXIN certified digital transformation officer, the first beginning point in your journey is the EXIN Cloud Computing Foundation. So once you are done with this, you can think of embarking your journey onto the artificial intelligence module, and then you can think of learning on the blockchain foundation, and the process part is in form of your Verizon professional certifications. So these are the four important modules which are required for you to clear if you want to be a EXIN certified digital transformation officer. Now let's talk about the journey of cloud. So as I said, and I'm happy to inform you that EXIN was one of the first certifying body who started and thought of putting the cloud computing course, specifically the foundation course, almost 6 to 7 years ago. They understood the importance of cloud and how the cloud is going to be a revolutionary or transformational aspect for individuals, organizations across the world. So let's begin with the overview of cloud. So how you define the cloud computing? So cloud computing can be thought of managing and implementing your infrastructure, your support, and the use of the infrastructure in a way which helps you to transform your organization. Prior to cloud computing, organizations have been using data centers for a longer time. Data centers have been in practice for almost more than 50 years. There are a few limitations which were existing with the data centers. If you think of using data center, traditionally organizations who have deep pockets, organizations who have been in existence for quite some time, for them data centers were the logical way to start their journey. Why? Because they had an established IT infrastructure. They are able to evaluate, manage, use, and support the things in the best possible way. But for different set of organizations which are now cropping up, or the set of organizations who have matured over a period of time, cloud computing is the way forward. So logically, things have transformed in last 40 to 50 years from being just a data center based organizations to now organization transforming and moving their payloads onto the cloud computing. So in a nutshell, cloud computing is all about implementing your IT infrastructure, using your infrastructure, managing your infrastructure, evaluating the need for your applications and projects, and finally supporting your business in the right way. So that's in a nutshell is all about a cloud computing. So with this slide, we at least understood an overview of what is cloud computing and how cloud computing has evolved, got its journey from the traditional data center to the current ways of working where things can be provisioned at much faster rate. So now let's talk about the principles of cloud, right? So we will discuss the principles of cloud computing, and then we are moving to the first section of the principles of cloud computing. So the concepts of cloud computing will be discussed here in detail, and we will be seeing it. So as we see this, in this slide, we will see the overview of cloud computing from the perspective of how not only the data center, but then things move to cloud because of various other aspects as well, right? So as I said, data center has been prevalent. The concepts of data center has been prevalent since the ages of mainframes. So almost 50 years back, when we had mainframes as the ways of solving business problem by putting all your business logic in mainframes, data centers were the traditional ways of accessing your IT services. Starting of 2000, things started become virtualizing. And even if you see in mainframes concepts, the aspects of virtualizations were there. So if you, in 2000 onwards, when you think of virtualizing the things across, cloud computing can be defined as a way of accessing those resources, accessing the resources of your infrastructure with the help of internet. So it's a way of getting a shared services which can be scalable. These services has to be accessed through the likes of internet. So cloud computing in a nutshell can be defined as virtualization of services which are shared, which can be scalable, and which can be accessed with the help of internet. So for cloud infrastructure to be accessed, you certainly need to have it with the likes of internet. So internet is a key enabler for you to access your cloud services. And also, as you also find that when you are thinking of cloud, all your infrastructure which you are putting across, which you are using, has to be a shared infrastructure. So you as an organization will be using your infrastructure, which can be shared by some other organization, and you don't even know about it. The most important thing for you as an organization is you getting the services 24/7 without getting bothered about who will take care of it. And you get a scalability of your infrastructure at a click of your buttons. So that's how cloud computing enables you to improve your business, enables you to scale up your infrastructure, and helps you to get it with the likes of your services. So cloud computing is one of the fundamental ways of handling and managing your IT demands, IT services with the help of internet.